Welcome back, everybody. I'm your host, Kelly Sparks, aka Redbeard. It's still hot out here. Ew, shit. Anyway, we have another oldie, but probably a goodie. Now, this is an old label, Jim Beam bonded, 100 proof, obviously. And I was trying to figure out the date code on the bottom. It's either 01, I think that's where it might be 12. It might be 2012 whenever it was distilled or bottled. So this might be from 2012 or earlier. I don't know. It still has Fred No on the side of the bottle, so I'm not really sure when he retired. But we're gonna eventually put this one up in a taste test against the distiller's cut and a couple different Booker's versions. Now, I don't feel like, because it is only a bonded, so it's probably just 4 years old. So, more than likely, it is the 4-year version, or the old 4-year version, the bonded version of Jim Beam's White Label. I have no doubt it's probably only aged at least 4 years. But I was hoping I could find there's something right there. What is that? Can't tell what it says. I don't know, it's all freaking L509, whatever. I don't know. It's got 05 on the side. Who knows how old this bottle is? I have no idea. If anybody knows where to look to find how to figure out or decipher date codes, comment below, because I tried looking it up. I tried to do my due diligence and actually do some research, but failed. My fan's still blowing. I'm gonna lean forward. So this one very well might be older than 4 years. It's got a little heat on the nose. And I say that only because it's got that old dusty rickhouse smell like the older Knob Creeks have. Let's see how it tastes. Still has that, it's got a heavy caramel punch. Man, that tastes pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's gonna win blind tastings against the Knob Creek stuff or the distiller's cut, but it was like 22 bucks for juice that will never be produced ever again. I mean, that's a solid everyday drinker right there. I would not be displeased by drinking this at all. And I'm not right now. I mean, it's got that heavy caramel, dusty rickhouse. It's not nutty at all, like the new Jim Beam stuff. Where it's got that funky nut flavor. Yeah, pisses me off. Somebody commented the other day. I think it was here. I kept my phone. Let me see who it was. I don't get a whole lot of comments, so it's easy to find whenever people do comment. What? Oh. Oh no, I'm watching arm wrestling videos. No mind. Anyway. Who commented? Bonnie. Okay, it's he's been following for a while. He commented on the Jim Beam Distiller's Cut video, the recent one. His page his channel is Still Living in the Woods. Looks like a gorilla or a yeti or a Bigfoot, Sasquatch of sorts. Said, I've been liking Beam products less and less lately. I agree with him. I thought it was just my taste changing, but maybe it's them. I do think it's them. I used to really like the Black Label back when it was 8 years old. Yes. But nowadays, even the Knob Creek 9 and Baker 7 stuff is just not doing it for me. I agree wholeheartedly. I got a quick story. Now, this was way before my... What? Calm down. I'll go inside and feed you here in a minute. It's not even time yet. When I was in Japan, I would drink Jim Beam Black Label. In Japan, though, it was a 7-year and it was 90 proof. Here in the United States at the same time, or roughly the same time, it was an 8-year and it was 86 proof. And in my opinion, they tasted completely different. Because, mind you, when I was in Japan, I was under 21 years old, and I was buying the alcohol legally out in town. Bonnie, go away. Don't fucking puke on me. But I was drinking it illegally on base, because I was under 21. Because it's fucking stupid. You can die for your country, but you can't drink alcohol. Make that make sense. So anyway, the Jim Beam that I was drinking over there, I thought was a far superior product than the Jim Beam that they were selling here in the United States. I thought it tasted completely different. Like, what is this? It's trash. But I also was mixing it with Coke a lot, and I just thought it didn't taste the same. But I feel like, and I'm really just talking out of my ass right now. I know that there's no way I could compare this to what I was drinking in Japan 22 years ago. I have no memory of that, but it is what it is. So yes, I do believe, I know that for a fact, and I've tested it with other people. Another story. We did this. I'll have to find the episode. Shit. I wish I could pause the video. I technically could pause the video. There's an episode of The Bearded Idiots where I shared some Bookers with the guys. Now I let them taste a recent sampling of Bookers. It was probably something 2019 or between 2019 and 2021. A release from that time frame. And then I had a small little sample of the very last batch from 2014. And that 2014 juice, I think I've reviewed it before. Reviewed it several times. That 2014 juice was fucking phenomenal. So it was bottled in 2014, but it was anywhere from a 6 to a 7-year-old. So it was distilled around 2006, 2007. Probably 2007. And it was just miles better. And I don't even know why. So whoever's doing their barrel selection process for the Booker's product needs to be fired. Because it's nowhere near. Plus they had 7 batch releases. They did 7 batches every year up until 2014. 2014 was the last year they did 7 batches. And now they only do 4. And you barely see them. And they're a fucking $100. It's bullshit. And I hadn't seen a Knob Creek single barrel brand new on the shelf in probably a year, which is bullshit because I like Knob Creek single barrel. And what the fuck, Jim Beam? I'm getting pissed off. But anyway, if you can find one of these old and dusties, I know where some more are at. I'll probably go grab them just to have them to sip on because they taste good. I like it. Find it, buy it, drink it. I recommend it. So one of these weekends, I'm gonna knock out. Probably have to go buy me a pint of a new Knob Creek 9-year because I want to do 100 proof. Because this one's 100 proof. The Distiller's Cut, which is right behind the camera, is 100 proof. I'm gonna do the there's Gene, Mean Gene, the new Knob Creek 9-year, which I've done before. Man, I've done this video a couple years ago, but I'd like to do it again because I'd like to reiterate my point. So, might get somebody else in on the video and have another opinion. But that's all I got. Thanks for watching. Like the video, subscribe. I keep forgetting to say that at the beginning. Whatever. Check out the Bearded Idiots. We're going to be back to recording again soon, hopefully. Check out the description below for all the ways to help out with the bills around the house. Hit the bell for notifications. What else? Drink some whiskey, share with your friends and family. Be safe, don't drink and drive, take care. See you next time. Cheers.